I am here with Dave Merrick, my friend, and we're trying to remember how we met.
Well, we decided we met at one of these conferences a couple years ago through a mutual friend.
And I learned about this awesome supplement called Neutricks. And one of the things that drew me to it was this dog looks like my previous Labrador Zeke. So that was the first thing I liked about it.
Well, and he looks just like Bear Dog too. Mr Rico is actually his name, and that's why we picked his photo for our label, is because he reminds me of my Bear Dog.
And one of the things I love about being in the pet industry is that even though I've been doing this for 25 years, I learn something new all the time. Like before I met you, I didn't know about CDS, cognitive dysfunction syndrome. And sometimes I still can't say it without stumbling up.
Well, it's senior dog syndrome or doggy dementia. Cats and dogs, in fact, horses even get it. But it's general brain aging. And a lot of times pet owners in the past had thought, well, they're just getting old. And the dog would they had house soil where they never did before. Or they're out in the backyard and they call to them and they don't respond to a known command. And they're just not their self.
And what exactly is Neutricks comprised of that addresses that?
Well, Neutricks has a calcium binding protein, and it's the same product that you find on the human side in a product called Prevagen. It has a fancy name, ApoA corn, but it's an essential protein in your brain that helps keep the calcium level balanced. And so with a lot of problems that brain aging has, one of it is the lack of this protein, and we simply supplement the protein.
Prevagen is, you were telling me about how it's the #1 seller for human mental health.
It is by far, and the reason why it does so well is because it works. It's a product that, just like with Neutricks, if Neutricks doesn't work on the dog, people won't buy it again, but they find that, they get their old dog back. It's amazing. Some of these dogs have a sleep issue where they're waking up 3-4 times during the night, kind of like Alzheimer's sundown syndrome, and like clockwork on day 7 or 8. Next thing you know, those dogs are sleeping through the night. And you know how the owners know that? Because they're sleeping through the night.
Right. They're not having to get up to let the dog out.
Exactly. This is a part of a healthy product for the dog for prevention. The other thing I want to suggest to people our name of it is Neutricks, and that's something else you can do with your senior dog. It's so much fun. Teach your senior dog a new trick, and what that does is you interact with your dog differently. They suddenly realize, hey, they're engaging me again. And they will really respond with a lot of joy on and learning a new trick with you.
Absolutely, and you have a lot of testimonials on your website that are just really moving, and I just would encourage anybody who wants to know more about Neutricks or just to hear some of these stories to go to Neutricks.com and read some of them, because they're really powerful.
Oh, they're real people. They're veterinarians. They're certified veterinary technicians and veterinary nurses. They're pet owners, and the whole range. It's the best thing that you can ever do is when you have a product like Neutricks and you get those type of testimonials. It's just amazing.